evening.
To the beautiful, lovely lady that gave us these beautiful handmade soaps yesterday at Wyong Milk Factory. Thank you so much.
But we're sort of getting the chance to have a really good sniff and look at them now. This one's called Black Magic. This one's called Japanese Cherry Blossom. Oh, that's the one we could smell last night.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh my God, they smell beautiful.
Electric lemonade.
Electric lemonade. Oh. And yuzu. Utsu?
Yuzu fragrance oil.
This one's not opening up. I'll have to open up a little corner so I can smell it.
They are beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. We feel very spoilt when you lovely people give us gifts and things like that. It's such a treat, isn't it, Renata? Should we introduce ourselves?
Hi, everyone. My name is Renata Daniel, and I am your tarot reader for this evening. I have been studying and reading tarot for over 30 years, and I also do workshops in psychic development and law of attraction and manifestation and mindset. I also work with this one here, Anne Renata, as a paranormal investigator, ghost hunter, and I own Newcastle Ghost Tours.
Me? I'm Anne Renata, married with two children. Believe it or not to her. Got a husband. People do get confused. Oh, we're up to 40 people. Hey, everyone, welcome. And I am a paranormal investigator and love everything to do with the Victorian seance era, which is what sort of got me into reading the oracle cards with Renata, because they haven't got the stand up yet.
No.
I'll fix that in a second for you. I read the oracle cards, the Frightfully Good oracle cards that were created by myself and Renata, and I make it up as I go along. I like to have a laugh. We are the naughty and nice readers. She's the nice one, and I'm just plain naughty. So if you don't like swear words, this is probably not the show for you. If you don't like older ladies acting inappropriately, probably not the show for you. Yes, and we had a live show last night, and there was quite a few of you there who listened to True Hauntings, the podcast, and also watched the Thursday night show.
Yeah.
What a hoot.
Thank you all. Hello, Miss Gail Elizabeth, all the way from England.
Oh, Gail Elizabeth, how are you?
Yes, hi.
Sometimes you will hear us refer to her other travel companion in the True Hauntings podcast, and that's Gail.
Almost every show.
Hi, Karen.
Gail, almost every show I mention you. We had so many good memories.
Days of the Tarots, and at least this time we're live. It's happening.
Okay.
Hello, Kerry. Hello, Bronwyn, the Perrymans.
Got to get cracking.
Cheeky little giggle cracks you up every time. It's the wheezing that gets me. All right, I'm going to. Oh, hi, Barbara. How are you? You saw Andrew. Why are you dreaming of Rebel Wilson?
She's a good sort now.
She's looking pretty mighty hot. I mean, she was a good sort before.
Yeah, hello, Anne Herbert.
She had extras of her.
If you are new, if this is your first time here on the page, please say, I'm new, and tell us where you are watching from. That would be awesome.
Hi, Night Stalker Paranormal. Hey, Brent.
It's all a big family on here. We meet every Thursday night and we have a chat, and everyone chats to each other.
Actually, so much.
Last week they chatted to each other for a full 20 minutes before we came on.
Well, we thought we were on. We just thought everyone was ignoring us and having a good time chatting to each other, that we didn't realise they actually couldn't see us.
Absolutely. So, Samantha Jane Doyle, you are the first cap off the rank today. And because you haven't asked a question, we will just see what Spirit has to say for you. Before we do that, we normally put out this little stand here, and what we do is we place 3 cards on here. So if you don't actually get a reading from us tonight, at the end of the evening you'll get to choose 1, 2, or 3, and there will be a general reading for everyone. So Samantha Jane, okay, Here comes your reading. And this is from your spirit guides here. Oh, okay. And we have the Devil card. Oh, this is a hard one to start off on tonight. Let's just go for the hardest card in the deck. And this is very much about your triggers and your emotions at the moment, and what is making you hot under the collar. What is triggering you most recently? And this is what you have to, I guess, learn to not be tempted by. Some people might be wanting you to be triggered and wanting you to sort of react rather than be centered and come from a space of knowledge and awareness. Just react emotionally, because then they sort of have you, and they can see what she's like, see what she's like. So Samantha, you're going to have to really practice self-control right now, in defense of who might be trying to trigger your emotions.
I can't find the pen. I think that's it over there. All right, I'll just need to write it down so I know who's had a reading, because I've got a brain like a sieve. Samantha, Jane, Doyle. And look, guys, if you do get a reading, we'd really appreciate if you could give us some hearts, or make sure you've liked our page. And particularly if you're on YouTube, if you can make sure you're subscribed and liked the show. All right. Hi, James Brown. How are you? From one kook to another. Welcome. And our beautiful community. You should be so lucky to be part of these gorgeous people who don't even realise we can't see them. Well, that's really our fault, not theirs.
Nicole.
Oh, Nicole, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, so sorry. Gee, Friday. That's really, really not too long ago. That's just a few days ago. So she still needs that time to, I guess, come to this new place of being. Her energy needs to sort of have time. So Nicole, don't ask for too much from her at this stage. I know you're probably missing her terribly and you're hoping for a message, and I will try and give you one. But yeah, let this beautiful soul just be at peace at the moment. And I want to tell you that she had enough. And that's what this card is about, the Knight of Wands. And sometimes we can just have enough. We just can go, that's it. I'm sort of done. I need this release. So she is still recovering from whatever it was that eventually took her. And just send her as much love as you possibly can, Nicole.
Oh, James is a big fan of the podcast. So our podcast is True Hauntings, for those who haven't heard of it before. And look, we actually, guys, we need a little bit of a favour. If you could go and download last week's episode, that's going to help with our numbers at the moment, because we're looking at hopefully getting some advertising put in there. We might get some sponsors. So if you haven't downloaded last week's episode, if you could do that for us in the next 24 hours, we'd really appreciate it. James, it's weird because I've heard that it's actually quite dangerous to listen to our podcast in the car because people nearly have accidents.
And James, have you heard the last one? You will hear something about a castle.
Oh, I haven't listened to that one
with
yet.
a king in it. And there's some particular
Who knows
words,
what it is?
Some particular words that we use to describe the castle.
I want to get a T-shirt. I've got a picture in my mind of what it's going to look like.
I'm wondering whether you can remember what we say about it. I completely forgot until someone reminded me.
Yeah.
And I thought, who said that?
Because we've recorded them about 5 or 6 weeks ago now. So we're trying to get ahead so that when we go to England in 7 weeks and 4 days, not that I'm counting, that we will have enough recordings done so you guys don't miss a week.
And
That's
do you know, we have already booked in the Jamaica Inn,
which we did a podcast on.
The Skirit Inn.
Yes.
And
which we did a podcast on.
And Chillingham Castle.
Which we haven't done a podcast on, but we're recording it tomorrow.
3 of the major haunted sites in the UK, and we haven't even started.
And Bodmin Jail. We're visiting Bodmin Jail.
Visiting Bodmin Jail. We're going to visit Lancaster Castle.
Yes.
And anything else that comes up along our route.
Thank you. I've taught her.
We will stop and we will do lives for you guys.
And this time, our lovely other friend, Gail,
She'll be joining us for a while.
she's going to be joining us from Sheffield. So once we get out of, we're sleeping in a cemetery,
We're
by the way.
sleeping in a cemetery.
Yeah.
In Sheffield, 2 nights in a cemetery.
Yeah, it's the Sexton's Cottage, and it's a little tiny lodge, and it's got 2 single beds in it, not much more, and it's in the cemetery, and we're going to sleep there for 2 nights.
Oh my God.
So many lives.
I can't wait. It's going to be so good.
And Gail is fabulous. We'll have a lovely time with her.
Yeah.
Heather, I can't believe I'm actually catching a live. I miss seeing you lovely ladies. It's so nice to have you back on. How's the attachment? Yeah, I did this thing today on Instagram. It was some sort of filter, and I ended up with this thing next to me, but it was actually me. Oh, Jessie, you enjoyed it? A hoot and a half? We felt it was a little bit spread out, so it was a little bit difficult to gauge how the audience were enjoying it.
Yeah, everyone say hello to Gail.
Yes.
That's my other travel buddy.
The other best friend.
Karen, what do you need?
Oh, hi, Karen. Oh, Karen makes the most amazing things. What's the name of your store again, Karen? I'll dig out my book and show everyone. Well, Renata gets you a card.
Okay, Karen, this is for you. It's the Magician's card, which is quite appropriate. So give more energy into what you are already doing. You don't need to do anything new. You don't have to bring anything new into your world right now. The Magician says it's just about juggling what you have and just concentrating on what you are doing at the moment. Don't need anything else. Don't try and push another project in. There's not enough room at this stage. All you need to do is just keep on doing and keep on creating at this stage. Karen, that's what you need.
And Karen created this little book for me, and she sent it in for my birthday. Reach for the Stars, and it is just freaking awesome. I mean, how much does that actually look like? I think that's so cool. So make sure you put up what your store is, Karen.
It's a curly something. Oh, geez, I forget. I'm sorry, Karen.
Hey, Mel, how are you? Look, if you're a hello from South Africa. Hello. That's one of the things we were shocked when we got, because we've now got the passwords to be able to download True Haunting. So between Bonnie and us now, they shouldn't be late again. If it's late, it'll only be by a couple of hours. And I was surprised how far around the world we have reached. So if you're quietly lurking in the background and you're not from Australia, pop into the comments where you're from, because we're in awe.
And Pamela Casson
hello.
from New Zealand. Wow. Are there any haunted sites near Canterbury? I'm sure there are. Let us know. Pop in a post and tell us what haunted sites, Pamela, are near where you live.
All right. Hey, Reese, how are you? Oh, you're struggling a bit, are you? Yeah, it's a bit like that. We've had some wins lately, and I tell you what, just even getting a little win and putting your energy into the fact that you've had a win instead of worrying about all the other losses can lift your soul, can't it, Renata?
Oh, wow.
That was a good lift today.
Absolutely. We had some really good news today. It's just been this flow on over the last few days, so it's just been really, really good, and we've needed it. So, Reese, you have the Chariot card here, and the Chariot card is all about understanding that moving on and moving forward is required of you right now. And it's going to mean that you might need to get into a bit of an uncomfortable space, and you might have to do things that, are really not from the heart center, but from the head center. So you understand why you need to move on and why you need to make the changes that you do. The heart is saying this is going to be hard and difficult and I don't want to, but the head is saying, do you understand why this is required right now? And that is why you are probably stuck, because change is always difficult for people. Really, really difficult. We don't like change at all. And
especially Capricorns.
It's just going to get you out of your comfort zone. And I totally understand.
And I'm going to give you a naughty and nice oracle card.
Awesome.
The ones that Renata and I created.
Now, remember, guys, if you want a packet of these are our frightfully good oracle cards, and they are super duper fun and straight to the core. Yeah?
All right. So what can I give Reese? A message I can give to Reese to help them move forward. Right. Well, if you've been waiting for a sign from the universe, then here it is.
This is it.
Stop waiting around for a bigger sign. You're not going to get one. This is your moment. Seize it by those hairy old manky balls and go for it.
Okay.
Hi, Lorna.
Hey,
Hi,
Lorna.
Emma. And Daniela. Oh,
hello,
my
gorgeous
God.
Daniela.
We're going to do some meditation with some horses. How awesome is that?
Oh, can't wait. You got me so excited about these horses. It's unbelievable.
Oh, look, portable tree's new.
Hello, portable tree.
Got some new petals coming out, have you? All right. My girlfriend Bubby and I are from Geelong in Victoria. I don't know how to at people, so forgive if I don't shout it. That's okay. We'll shout out for you. And we are coming down to Geelong to do a workshop in second weekend of May.
Oh, God, are we?
The old Geelong Jail. That's another event we've got to get organised.
We are.
With the beautiful crew down there. We've got to organise flights. We've got to do all sorts of things. We're so caught up with this whole UK trip that we've got to make sure we look after the things that happen just after we get back. Right, what's this? How do you know if you get messages from the veil? Because last year in May, I had this message from Spirit that my mum is going to pass away within the next 2 years. Good question. Renata can help you with that one.
It's hard because if you have been worrying about your mum, then there is a likelihood that that will transfer into your dreams and appear symbolically in a way that is profound for you. I would have to ask you whether you knew who was delivering the message. How did it come to you? Who appeared to you in your dream to give you that message? Because that is symbolic as well. Did it come from a spirit person, an angel, someone that you know that came through in your dream and gave you this message? That's a thing that I would ask. And I would also say, unless your mum is unwell, and again, it's something that you have been worried about, if she's perfectly fine and everything's fine, and the spirit came through and said, your mum's going to pass within 2 years, I kind of wouldn't make that a profound thing that you're just waiting to have happen. Unless it's a message, again, this is all, it's always complicated, it's never easy.
Oh.
So it might be a message to say, spend more time with your mum. That it might be as simple as that. Just take it with a grain of salt and see, kind of tread back and see, is it something that's been playing on your mind rather than just a spirit message coming through?
And you may have had a fight with your mum or a disagreement with your mum, and then you hear of those stories where they say, what if that's the last thing you ever got to say to someone you loved? And then that plays in the back of your mind, and then it comes up from your subconscious. So rather than a direct spirit message, are you going to pull a card for them?
No. That's.
I wanted to say,
Robert.
Thank you, Robert. If anyone else would like to become a Master Grand Poobah like our gorgeous Robert, you can support us in various ways. We are content creators. I don't know if you've seen our YouTube series, I Want to Be a Ghost Hunter. Some of our various adventures around the place, Anne and Renata's misadventures. This is now our form of income. So if you would like to financially support to us or show your appreciation, you can either become a Patreon and become a Grand Poobah, which is $10 a month, or you can send across some super stickers or the super comments like the gorgeous Robert has here. I am just trying to get down to where his is because we've got a little bit behind in the feed. And we're really behind in the feed. There it was. Ooh. That's where we're at. Keep talking, Renata. Or you can actually take our courses. We are running up a course that is coming up shortly, which is Introduction on How to Be a Ghost Hunter Paranormal Investigator, which goes into a lot more depth than the little ghost hunting ones that we put on YouTube. But yeah, there's lots of ways that you can show appreciation for the work we do if you want to go down that path. Now we're just going to get back to somewhere around here and work out where the hell we're up to. Oh, Jenny's listening from her tent at Fort O'Hare Campground in Dartmoor, Victoria. Koalas grunting in the trees and kookaburras squawking.
Okay, Jenny, you need a
What
card.
a beautiful sound to have around you.
You need a card.
I saw all your photos you had of you camping. I thought she's finally got away.
And what the spirit world is saying to you is now, Jenny, can you relax? Can you let go and just relax? That's what you need right now. This is time of relaxation. Know that nothing will disappear while you are gone. It will all wait for you to come back. But the Temperance card is all about learning now to just relax and feel the energy returning to you. Yeah.
And enjoy your little trip away. Who have we got?
Princess Emily.
Princess Emily we're going to go to.
Yeah.
Hey, Princess Emily.
Hi, Princess Emily. Where are you from? May I please have a reading? I'm wondering whether I'm in the right place right now, work-wise and location-wise. Okay.
And apparently on YouTube, if you want to support us, there's a little dollar sign, Jody said down in the, was it the bottom right-hand corner, Jody? If you can click on that, then you can send the super stickers or the stars or whatever it is. We appreciate every little bit that comes across. Thank you.
Okay, Princess Emily. Whatever has attracted you to this place where you are right now, I don't know whether it's going to be a long-term thing. It may well be the step forward to the next step that you make. So get comfortable where you are, but maybe not too comfortable, because there may be another step to make within the next 12 months. Yeah, so this is a card of opportunity. There are many things being shown to you, and because you have taken one step forward, the world has now opened up and is showing you new things, new bright shiny things. So enjoy where you are at, but be open to the possibility that there could be more.
All right, Susan. Hello, lovely lady. It's been a long time since I tuned in. Welcome back. I've been flat out tearing my hair out during a full-time course. Wow, after I've done the University of Edinburgh course, I'm really taking a whole new appreciation, and that was only one unit. 4. Would love to know if any of my spirit family have a message or give me a sign. Always wanting to connect with them, but can't do it on my own. Would you like to address that, Renata, firstly?
Well, Susan, you can.
You can.
Anytime you bring those memories back of any of those beautiful people that are in spirit right now, you are connecting directly to them. Heart to heart, soul to soul, that's what you are doing. You do not need a medium. Trust what you believe is being said to you, or the signs that you feel you're being given, because they are so important and only you and your loved ones will understand. Now, one thing that I am getting is the smell of sausages, like a barbecue, or the smell of sausages. Whoever liked to cook up, a bunch of sausages and maybe make sausage sandwiches with tomato sauce or barbecue sauce. That's what I'm getting at the moment. So I don't know which one of your beautiful family loved that, but every time they smell sausages being cooked, they're around. And I guess they're worried about you and how much energy you're putting into all of this right now, Susan. And this card is a card of time out. It's a card that talks about finding time to rest and relax and just breathe, because you are trying to shove everything in that you can at this point in time, and it's totally understandable. You're trying to get ahead, so in the long run, you can make life easier for yourself. That is awesome. But watch that you don't burn out, especially your vocal cords. If you're getting issues with your throat or talking at the moment, it's because you're getting a little bit run down. So just make sure that you're looking after yourself. An extra vitamin tablet a day or something will probably kind of just assist as well.
Hi, Patricia. We are well. I'm finally on the mend from bronchitis.
Now that she says that.
Oh, so don't worry. You know, the beauty of it all is, Patricia, it is all sitting there waiting for you to catch up on. It's all on YouTube. The only ones that are difficult to catch up on is our Spooky Sunday show because they've not podcasted yet. They've promised they're going to, but, you know, they'll get there eventually. Well, see, yeah, this is what I've heard. It's dangerous to listen to the podcast. Oh, yes, when we like to talk about the country.
Oh, my God.
She did a good one the other day.
Oh, my God. And the Lancaster one, the last 5 minutes, I think, is the most hilarious of the whole thing. The last
Really?
5 minutes of the show. Yeah, it's just
About the king?
No. I think we get worse right towards the end.
Oh, there it is.
Depends on how tired
the
we
king
get.
in a crappy little castle.
Yeah.
Oh, and also you can send stars on Facebook if you'd like to. I'll have to get my phone on and have a look to where we're up to with that. But thank you so much if you have sent something through. Puts Bubby to sleep.
Oh.
Well, that'd be a first. The one that's coming out tomorrow is an adults only one. We are a little bit serious in this one because it is a case of possession. Oh, how did the voting go? We don't know yet. So thank you to all those people who have voted. We do have high hopes for the Australian ambassador of the year because we were the only ones nominated.
Shush. There are hundreds of people that were in that category. Hundreds. I don't know how
There's nobody that came close to us. Come on, that's what it is.
That's true.
Nobody was there. Anyway, Renata, you're looking very tense. Would you like a lay? She needs a good lay.
No, I don't want a lay.
Have a lay, love.
I don't want a lay. Oh, Lord. Yeah, look, we get on our high horses tomorrow we do, remember? We get on our high horses tomorrow in our newest podcast that drops tomorrow. So, yeah, just be aware. There could be some ranting that happens throughout the podcast. You will understand when you listen to it. You will.
Did we do Kelly's reading? I don't think we did.
Kelly.
Would love a reading. Work related.
Okay.
I've got to put my hair down.
Mel, Witchwood Grove. Yes.
Oh, Witchwood Grove.
Please head over to Witchwood Grove and please follow Mel and beautiful Witchwood Grove. So go over to find Witchwood Grove and press follow and check out all the beautiful things that she creates and makes there.
And all ethically sourced. I love that as she gets things that, oh, look at what hair's happening there.
Kelly, are you following the money? Are you following the money? Are you looking at work-related stuff that is actually going to be financially supportive to you? Because that's what this one is all about. The Knight of Coins would not make a decision unless he checked with his paycheck first and worked out that things are in a better place. So always go up, do not go down, and look at making sure the bottom line, it looks good. That's your advice, yeah?
Has Renata been fitted for a coffin? Are you taking off the light?
Yes.
No,
I haven't.
No, we're talking about sleeping in the cemetery. Yeah.
That is going to be super exciting.
And as I said, we're recording Chillingham Castle tomorrow. And the room, Gail's watching. I shouldn't say it, should I?
No. It's all nice, Gail. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. It's lovely. It's all right. It's okay.
You have to wait till the podcast comes out.
It's all right.
Hopefully we've slept in it by then.
It's all right, Gail.
It's expensive.
Believe me. Oh, Jesus.
It's fucking expensive. Excuse the French, but Fuck.
We've had to sell someone's kidney, but never
Yeah,
mind.
we tried selling ourselves and nobody wanted it, even on
Mel.
OnlyFans.
Mel, you want a card? You want a card, my sweet? And this is the Four of Wands. It's a beautiful card. It talks about community.
Looks like a bit of a party happening there.
So this year is going to be all about community, Mel, and you're going to have people coming that want to be part of the beautiful Witchwood Grove community that you are creating. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really, really powerful emotional year for you. Curly Cree Creations,
Oh, there we are.
Karen Hook. Karen Hook.
So remember I was showing you this. This was made by Karen. That is her shop, Curly Key Creations. Beautiful work. She is so, so clever.
Did you say you had some drink or something?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's really weird. Roman's put it's soda water with a tea bag in it. But my husband does the weirdest things. I suppose he did marry me.
There is a tea bag in here.
There is a tea bag. It's been kept in the fridge. It's okay.
What's the story with tea bags? Tea bagging?
You know what tea bagging is, don't you? How good are you doing squats?
Can't drink it now.
Let's just say. Right. Okay.
No.
Squat and squat and squat.
Oh God. Tastes horrendous.
I didn't warn you, but I was thirsty. So I've been drinking it.
Hello, Heather Johnson from Kentucky. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, we are very inappropriate. I'm originally from the UK, where there are plenty.
Yes.
Have we seen any yowies lately?
No.
We were on Cade's podcast the other day.
Yes.
Cade Muir, and we were doing some readings and talking about yowies and things, and we don't really know as much about yowies as other people. But we were talking about yowies the other day. What were we talking about yowies?
I did
the Spooky Sundays.
Spooky Sunday story about yowies. And we had a ghostwriter story about yowies. Yeah. Heather Johnson.
Hot.
Kentucky, United States.
Hot.
Awesome.
Oh, I hear that Kentucky is just beautiful. I would so love to go there. So love. We were hoping to go to America in this year, but this England trip has blown out of proportion. It is at least double what we thought it was going to be. We're having conniptions about it. So please send some stars and stickers. We'd be very appreciative.
And Lisa Jennings from Ontario. Hello, gorgeous.
Oh, where was that one?
How are you?
Oh, from California. So there's an Ontario and California as well.
That's interesting.
Duh. All right, Card for Career Education 2022.
All right.
My advice is do something. How was that?
Yeah.
Hey, Penny. Oh, Carolyn, winning the 60 million tonight. Oh, do I have a ticket in?
Okay, duh. What?
Duh.
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 It's not D-E-R, it's D-U-H. Duh.
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 That's what I'm saying.
You say duh.
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 Duh. You have the Page of Cups.
Root.
So this is
Route.
This is about trying something new. The commitment will be a long one. So this is going to take a few years to complete. You will enjoy the heck out of it, and it will be awesomely promising. So follow that gut instinct of yours that says,
Dream the impossible, dream, and wave your flags.
I know exactly what I should be doing, but people might think that's weird of me even trying to do that. So that's the thing you've got to do.
There, Reese gave you some feedback. Oh my effing good! You could not be more accurate. Wow, you ladies are amazing. We know. It's hard to live with this burden. But somebody's got to take it on, don't they, Renata?
Oh no, it's such a gift, isn't it?
It is.
Such a gift.
All right, Reese, I'm glad we could give you some insight. I mean, you had the answer anyway. You just our words helped you find that answer. It's not anything to do with us. Does the guy I'm seeing want to take it to the next level and commit to each other? Lisa's getting green.
Lisa, if he can get it for free, he's not going to commit. Right? Just saying.
But she's old.
Oh, shut up. And the Four of Coins is actually a really good card in this particular question that you are asking, Lisa, but it's a card of commitment, but it's financial commitment. So if he starts to talk to you about why don't we buy a house, or why don't we buy something together, that's pretty much an awesome statement about the commitment that he's ready to make. And some guys don't really do well with lovey-dovey talk. It is all about what they can give you, or the security that they can show you. So you might be waiting for that huge, beautiful, loving statement while he's actually doing all of these wonderful things for you. So that might be actually the way that he speaks to you about commitment. So just kind of view those things just a little bit differently, and it might make more sense.
Give him some positive feedback for the good stuff he's doing.
Yeah.
And then he'll know that that's the right thing to do. Naomi has been asking over and over, may I please have a card from my mum?
Oh, Naomi. Let's see what your mum has to say to you. Now, Naomi, the one thing that I am getting is that she is remembering a very happy time from her childhood, and I dare say she's probably there with her mum. So not only is your mum there, but her mum is there as well, next to her. And that's where she's feeling nice and safe and secure and sound. So from the energetic point of view, I feel a great deal of happiness around her. The Queen of Wands that is here, right here at the moment, is a card that says you've got to learn to be a bit harder, a little bit smarter, and a little bit more cunning with all the things that you need to do. You don't speak up for yourself, and sometimes you allow people to tread on you, and it makes you very uncomfortable and sad when you could actually be speaking up for yourself in some of these circumstances and just saying no, and I won't be treated that way. So that's probably the biggest message that I have coming through from her to you. But energetically, she's very happy.
All right, so the introduction to paranormal investigation ghost hunting course, I'm just about to pop the link in there because somebody wanted to know about it. Christy's not available tonight. She's off having a family dinner. So we don't have our helper to put all those links up. So that course is $60 for 3 weeks. It's 90 minutes each week. And if you can't watch live, it is there for you to watch afterwards at your own pace. We will be watching for people who ask questions during probably up to a couple of weeks afterwards. So if you watch it and you want to ask a question, we'll jump in and answer it as best we can. But that is the course. So thank you.
And Richard Fraser, yes, we have been to Monte Cristo a number of times.
Yes. Yep. Renata swears too much.
Sorry.
Hey Trisha, how are you?
Sorry, you should have heard me a couple of days ago here, and I really lost it. The neighbours heard me.
Oh, Robert, if I win the 60 million tonight, you'll be getting a lot more. Oh, we won't hold you to that, but thank you. Praise Jesus, Capitan de una Mamba Estela. Praise Jesus.
Oh no!
Don't start me.
Jesus praise.
No, that's okay. People can love Jesus. Jesus was a cool dude.
Yeah,
it was all the people that organised religion around him that were the problem.
He delivered our Uber meal when we were in
Jesus
Sydney.
did. Jesus delivered. Praise Jesus. Oh, there it is. So that's where the oh, look, these vom red things. They go away. Lorna Nichols. I'm trying to scroll down to the bottom because I know I've got behind. I apologise profusely.
Lorna Nichols, the Five of Swords. This is kind of a card that suggests that you are struggling to keep up with things at the moment, and you are receiving no help. So that can sometimes be out of pride, where you don't feel that asking for help or assistance is the appropriate thing to do, or you don't like to feel weak and ask for assistance. You might like to be someone that likes to take full control of a situation. This is your time to actually ask for assistance and ask for help if you need it. Look out for those that say they're going to help but really never do, because that is a real sign that they're never really going to be truthful to the things that they say to you.
Kerry, thank you for the stars. Just appreciate it.
Remember who is there to help you in your times of need.
Right, now I've got the other one up online as well. Hi, Rupali, how are you? Oh, now look, we didn't do Rupali for the last couple of weeks, so let's give Rupali a card now. And Rupali, if you would like to send us some joy as well by sending a super sticker or a super comment, a little bit of money our way, we would very much appreciate your support.
So, Rupali, will you have the upper hand and strong positive influence? Yes, you will. As long as you all decide that you can work together and work well, then yes, you will have the upper hand, my sweet. Good luck with that one.
Lisa, who just put up no stars, no card. No, that doesn't work that way at all. We actually, on the feed, we are here. I can't see who has sent stars, and it's not a requirement to send stars to get a reading. The stars are a sign of appreciation for the work that we do or the entertainment that we provide. And as you can see, Robert has given us $50 and has not asked for a reading at all. He is just appreciative of the work that we do, and we appreciate Robert for doing that as well. Yes, you can rewatch this later. It will be on YouTube. Not an issue. Hey, what's Trisha got? Good to hear you're okay. I'm ready for love. Will an asshole wanker fucking prickhead C-bomb? I can't say that live. Will I find love this year? That are none of the above. My Prince Charming, that will be long term. Thank you in advance, ladies. Oh, Trisha, that's hilarious.
Oh, Trisha, I hope so.
That's a big long list of ones you don't want, and I don't blame you.
I hope so. I really hope so. And this is a card, even though it is a financial card and a card of money, all about money. This is about balance and about being able to find someone that can give back to you and that can treat you as the princess that you are. So look for someone who is good in heart and spirit and who is blessed and gives you gifts. And if they do, don't knock them back and say, oh, no, don't give that to me. Don't pay for my dinner. No, I will do that. Accept them. Because, again, this is this showing of appreciation that you are getting. And I believe someone will be there for you so that you can at least find the joy and happiness of sharing your life with someone this year. But I don't think it's going to come around until probably about August or September.
Lorna said, thank you. That is very me and what is happening in my life. Now, Daniela is asking for, no, Capitan, we are not possessed. Don't worry, but we are doing a True Hauntings podcast on possession tomorrow. If you'd like to have a listen, it downloads all around the world, which I think is freaking amazing. Where are you from?
You could learn something.
Yeah, where are you from, Capitan? De Una Mave Estella. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I love saying it. Daniela would like a card regarding her homeless friend and the plans that they've kind of put in place.
Daniela, I'm just going to say just beware. Just beware that things don't change from your friend's perspective and that there could be some cold feet happening there. So I'm just saying, I'm just warning that there could be cold feet coming through.
Auntie Anne's going to step in here.
And you have to be really careful.
All these beautiful people that are surrounding her can put into place all these amazing things to help her. But if she's not willing to do the work and change herself, nothing will happen. So in the end, what happens is that you are putting all this stuff onto her and wanting her to change because you know it's going to be better for her, but she's not ready for it. So she's got to do the other work first. I know that you guys are all coming from a beautiful, beautiful place of wanting to help. But yeah. Oh, do we have a troll? Where's the troll?
Well, that's our lovely possession person.
Oh no, I don't think so. They're all right. The Capitan.
It sounds weird to me.
Where is Janet? I'm scrolling. Oh, here's a new person. Hi, Mel Litherland. Please draw me a card.
I hope you're still listening, Mel. Here's a card for you. And you have the Nine of Swords. So this is a card of worry and about the focusing on the worry. And really, unless worry can lead to some positive change that you are ready to implement, then you are worrying about worrying, which then makes you worry more. So
vicious cycle.
Unless you can change that worry and diffuse it by actually acting upon some of the things that you are bringing up to the forefront of your mind as you run through these cycles and things that you're considering may possibly happen, then my suggestion is stop worrying about those things and get yourself into a place where you can take some action.
And Mel wanted to know what deck are you using tonight because it looks beautiful.
It's the Golden Tarot.
A tea blend, Mel. I am really enjoying my teas at the moment, and I ran out of that gorgeous one that you made. I did send you a message saying, could I buy some more? Right, Yvette. Shall we talk to Yvette?
Yvette, my sweetheart. This is a question that I will never answer because it's inappropriate for me to put a thought in your mind with regard to that, because he may or he may not be. And if I say that he is and he's not, that's just shit on my behalf. And if you say, well, you're a psychic, you should know. No, that's not my business. If you feel that there is something going on, then you need to deal with that issue straight on and deal with it and ask the appropriate questions or find out for yourself what is happening so that you can sort this out as quickly as you can, because it's affecting you and affecting all the other people that are around you, and it must be an awfully, terribly frustrating place emotionally to be. But as hard as it is to maybe get the answer that you don't like, or maybe get the answer that is perfect for you, you have to ask that answer and get to the truth. Yeah.
All right. And for those people who are asking, yes, Janet is here. So this is Renata's Christmas present from me. Her name is Janet.
That's the back of the head.
And she is a possessed doll, apparently. She was purchased off eBay and guaranteed to be a possessed doll, apparently possessed by a jealous sister, and was a ballerina who snapped off her fingers. As you can see, she's missing a couple of fingers there. She's got little ballet feet. So this is Janet, the possessed doll. She's been sleeping in the Oz Paratech room.
She's in a box. We've got her in a box.
She's in the box of protection.
So she doesn't let loose her horrible demonic powers.
All right, I'm scrolling. And did we do Anne Herbert? I thought we did. We said hello. I think we said hello to Anne, but we didn't give her a card.
Oh, okay. And was your mum a knitter or a crocheter? Did she do a lot of handiwork?
Oh, thank you.
Knitting or crocheting? And have you got any of that from her that she created? Because that's what she's sort of showing me right now. And the Fool card is a card that is more for her than for you. And this is about the journey that she is now taking, and that she has gone to that place with this really open heart and this heart of wonder and kind of finally again
Dan.
this sense of completion, and that there is no more worry that she has to take on.
Renata's not
So
sure what teabagging is. You might have to tell her
really,
next
really
time.
happy with regard to this sense of I don't have to worry about things anymore. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt that message from your mother with the teabagging thing. We just got Dan on from Newcastle Live Radio. Do you guys know that we do a show on Newcastle Live Radio every Sunday from 8 till 10 p.m, Spooky Sundays? And all you have to do is download the app and you can listen anywhere in the world at 8 p.m. Sydney, Australia time.
Hello, Dan.
And we've got Helen Jipperson. Oh, I'm sorry. We've got a lot of people who've lost...
Yeah,
people
and
close
that's
to
because
them.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are missing their beautiful souls.
Yeah.
Can you do something really special for your hubby on Valentine's Day? Can you make a special card? And I know that sounds like something that kids might like to do, but maybe there was that sort of energy between the two of you. You would do special things for each other and surprise each other with gifts, especially when you first got married. And you did like really weird and wonderful things like making cards and things for each other. I know a long time ago when my husband and I got together, we used to do things like that for each other. It's been quite a while since that's happened.
Alric, make her a nice little card, right, for Valentine's Day. Now, Renata, Mel said, apart from, before we go on to, she knows what I've got in my hand, apart from teabagging, have you heard of turkey slapping?
God, no.
No?
I don't.
That gives you an idea.
I don't. No.
All right, sorry.
No. Helen, this is from your husband, my sweet. The Five of Swords. He understands what pain you're going through right now. He really does. And that is because of this particular card, this Five of Swords. It is a card that is about feeling that you can't catch up. And someone else has had this card this evening as well. Feeling as though you can't catch up. The more you seem to do, the more you are seemingly needing to get through. And he completely understands that. And you can feel that you can talk to him at any given point in time. Any given point in time, my sweet.
Do we have any of our Grand Poobah Patreon supporters watching tonight? If you are, just put in hashtag Poobah. And we'll give you a shout out if you're watching here tonight. So we just want to give you all a big thank you for your consistent support. And some of you have now been Poobahs for about 18 months. Can you believe that?
Wow.
I've been doing little live feeds to them every now and then.
We've got one more and then go on to this.
Well, we're going to do our cards. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll right down to the bottom somewhere. Oh, here we are, Sandra Hudson. Hey, Sandra. She's watching on Facebook tonight.
And I didn't see. Was
there.
that just a general
Hi
question?
From Australia. Can I please have a reading? Hang on. I'll put it on big print for her so she can see it. There you go.
Thank you. Sandra, for you, you have the work card. This is a work card. And the Eight of Coins is about really concentrating on the work that you are doing right now. And this is about career, or it is about some craft, something that you are organizing that you feel is going to be, will you stop? That is going to be beneficial to you and your future. You are a hard worker. You come from a hardworking family, and you are prepared to do the work, even if it means starting over, starting again, and creating a new environment for yourself that is going to pay dividends. This is what you need.
All right, here we've got our mate here. Now I'm surprised that ghost hunters aren't worried about the spirits that govern the cards. Not at all.
Oh, Capitan, go away. All right,
Why
I'm
would
losing patience with you.
Go
away.
She's not a good mood, Capitan.
No.
No, we have no fear from that sort of thing because we don't have the same belief system that you have. We don't let fear govern our lives at all. We believe that we are in control of our destiny, and it is the results of our actions that determine what happened to us in the future. We don't give our power away to anyone else. But thank you for being here and watching tonight, because you add to our numbers and that helps us make more money on YouTube. So thank you. Oh, look, Trisha's got a I went on a date 2 weeks ago. We spent a couple of hours together. He bought flowers and wine. It was lovely. Then he invited me out for dinner. I had too many drinks the night before, so therefore I could not go. His next text was, come out for dinner with my family. I spent 2 hours with him. He couldn't stop thinking about me and asked me to have dinner with his family. I saw red flags and bolted. You reassured me that he's not the one. Thank feck.
All right.
Just some feedback. Hang on, I'm waiting for it. Satan's got our souls, you see.
I'm going to go up in flames any second now. I feel hot.
I'm being nice, fairy dragon, because you never know where you might get another fan from. Hi, Anna. Constantatoris.
All right. Can we do this, please?
Oh, sorry.
Can we do this?
She needs a coffee.
All right. Choose card 1, 2, or 3. Come on,
yeah,
people.
fuckers! Choose 1, 2, or fucking 3, because she's in a mood.
Oh, I've got a headache. It's been a big day.
I did offer you some tablets before we started.
Oh, thanks, Dan. I've been doing readings all day. It's been a hard day. People have had big problems.
Big ass questions.
Big problems.
Hold the question in your head, right? The first number that jumps out at you is the card that you need to take. Don't go, I picked 1 and go, I don't like 1. I think 3 is actually the answer. I think it was meant to be 3. No. Right.
All right. If you chose card number 1. Good luck card in the tarot deck. Look at this. Yes.
You're going to have a baby.
Yes.
And they're going to sleep all night because that's all Z's across the top.
Just keep manifesting. Keep believing.
You're going to say masturbating.
Stop it. Bring it through. Bring it through. And don't ask for another freaking sign. Don't ask for another sign. This is your sign. Just do the rotten thing, will you, please?
Oh, please don't let the kiddies be watching. The feral mouth is out tonight.
Oh, God.
I'm making it work for it tonight. Right. My card says sometimes it pays to take a little risk and step out of your comfort zone.
That's it.
So if you step out of your comfort zone, you might find there's wondrous bloody things out in the world. Instead of stuck in your freaking little bubble going, I don't want to go out there. There might be nasty things. There might be good things.
Yes.
All right, next one. I'm exhausted. Where's Capitan? Yeah, that's it. Just keep masturbating. You'll be fine.
Oh, this tarot
See, Capitan, there is no hope for us. We have already sold our souls to Satan, obviously. No hope.
All right. If you're number 2,
You can pray for us if you want to.
If you're number 2, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is awesome because in a way you can design your future. You can really put in the effort right now. So this is your sign that effort is required, and you can actually make the outcome work for you, but you must put in the effort. This is not the time when you sit back and you go, oh, may the gods help me. I'm going to talk to my spirit team. I'm going to make them do this. Spirit team, can you come here and you do this? Your spirit team's busy, right? Make the effort. Make the effort.
Mel's just said #wank for Satan. Oh, Dan, are you sure you want us on Newcastle Live Radio? And Dan, when's our podcast coming? We've got all these people here who want to watch the Spooky Sunday show. They're all busted. Are you all busted to see the Spooky Sunday show? Those people who can't watch it live, tell Dan we need the podcast. He's one of our bosses. Tell him we need the podcast. All right. So number 2, you have to make a choice here because you are so torn. Your head is listing off logically everything that you need to do, and then you've got your heart going, but that's what I really want to do. All right. Are you gonna follow your head, or you're gonna listen to your heart? Make up your mind and do it. What was Dan?
Oh, hush. Right for a second. We haven't done a t-shirt.
I'm going to get that tattooed on the day your podcast is released.
Oh, boy.
Fabulous. We're going to hold you to that. Just remember, we've had a lot of freaking downloads on our True Hauntings one. We thought it was 220, but it turns out it's 150,000.
Yeah. It's all good.
All good.
It's all good. We've got everything under control. If you chose card number 3, this is the card of indecision, the 2 of Swords. You're going to feel stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you're wondering which way to go. I totally get that with this card. That is how you would be feeling. And my suggestion is, what have you got on that? Is that going to help and assist?
I wasn't listening to you. Sorry, I was reading comments.
What does your card say?
All right, I'll give you mine now. You need to sit down and have a good think about this stuff. You need to sit down and meditate the shit out of it.
Right. Okay. You haven't thought deeply enough then. You haven't gone far enough in your look at this problem.
Look at the bigger picture.
You've gone just for what's on the top because that's the easiest. You've got to really dig down and work out what the issues are and how it's going to affect people, and then you will know the answer.
Yeah, you know what this is? You have spotted the glitter all over the top, and it's sparkly and it's pretty, but if you dig deeper, you're just going to find it's a turd covered in glitter. You need to dig to find the truth. We are so full of wisdom, Renata.
Oh, it's just coming out of our heads.
Why hasn't Kyle and Jackie O signed us to their show yet?
I don't know. Look,
this is gold.
It's just rude. That's all I can say.
All right. Yeah. Or Mel suggested masturbate the shit out of it. Or as we had in the Spooky Sundays message, what was it? The ghost writer gave us the other day. Ejaculation of poo.
Stop it! Can we stop talking about bodily functions? Dear sweet people, thank you so much for being with us this evening.
That was a golden nugget.
Please come back. Please come back. And in the meantime, tomorrow morning, Sydney, Australia time,
What's the playback, Dan? We've already been on the Kyle and Jackie O show.
The new podcast episode. The new podcast episode is out. It's a really, really deep dive into possession and exorcism. It's not a kiddies one. And that is on True Hauntings, which you will find on Spotify and iTunes with Anne and Renata. And also, please remember to get onto Newcastle Live Radio, and please be a part of our show this Sunday from 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. Sydney, Australia time, and it is a Valentine's Day special.
Thank you, Kerry, Justin, Jenny, and Patricia, Bronwyn, and to all those other beautiful people. I can't go back and find all the stars, but I will go back and personally thank you all. Thank you, Robert, for your super sticker. We really appreciate that. At this moment in time, you are a godsend to us. But we need you all to download the True Hauntings. That is the most important thing we need you to do. And next week's episode will be up. And a big thanks to Bonnie Ann for producing that for us. We love yous all. We'll see you on the dark side. And remember, stay spooky. Bye.